So today I'm going to do a logo sign for a friend of mine named Korey. He owns a company called Lonestar Knives. Makes some really cool custom-made knives, custom handles. I'll put links to his Facebook page and his Instagram page. You can go check out Korey's stuff. So anyway, I'm going to use a really small profile bit because I got some really small letters and some really small details. I'm going to take out all the black on this, and all the where it's just regular wood color will be left, and then I'll come back and put some kind of background in it, but I don't really know for sure yet. I'm going to wait and see how my letters come out with that really. So I'm going to do a really small profile bit and not very deep because I got some pretty pointy stuff to get inside in these small letters up here where it says Lonestar Knives. So I'm going to get my router set up, get my router camera set up on here, and then we'll get started carving. Well, I got it all routed out, and I kind of did an unconventional way of doing the background. I just let that little profile bit run over it. It was pretty tedious to do, but I didn't want, I could have came in with an upcut bit, a flat upcut bit, but it would have been hard to get down. I know I couldn't have got inside of all these, so I just kind of did it the same. And it leaves a little bit of a rough texture inside here. I sanded some of this big area down, but I think it'll look fine. I'm going to put black paint in here to cover all this, the routed out part, so I think it'll look fine. We'll just give it a little bit of texture. So I'm going to give it a quick sand across the top, hopefully be able to take off this ink, and then I'll come back and put sand-in sealer on it, and then we'll spray our background. Okay, that took all the ink off, so that's good. I see a little piece right there between the K and the N that I need to knock out. So I'm going to knock that out, and I'll get my sanding sealer ready, and then I'll go ahead and spray some sanding sealer over this, and then we'll spray our background. Okay, so I got that little piece right there knocked out between the K and the N, so I'm going to hit it with a coat of sanding sealer, and then we'll be ready to spray paint it. Okay, I'll let that dry, and then we'll come back and we'll spray paint it. Okay, I let this thing dry, and I went ahead and taped off the edges, and then I had a little bit of a knot right there. I always tape off knots because the paint gets down inside those knots. I say paint, I'm using Marsh ink, stencil, black stencil ink. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this thing. And this sanding sealer really works good. It'll keep this stuff from sinking down into the wood. I just want to hit this from a couple different angles and make sure I get up against all the sides and stuff. That ought to be good. So that stuff will dry in about 10 minutes. We'll take the tape off and we'll sand it down and see what it looks like. Okay, the stencil ink is dry now. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to sand it. I think I've just got, 220 on my sander here. So it's going to sand all this ink off and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, that took a little longer. I should have let the sand in, or the ink dry a little bit longer probably, but it came off. There we go. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to put a chamfer on this edge real quick, and then we'll put a coat of probably a spar urethane on top of it. Okay, I'm ready to put a finish on it. I'm using the water-based spar urethane. And this sign probably won't be outside, but I still like the spar urethane pretty well. So let's put a coat on and see what it looks like. Okay, that looks pretty good. This is poplar wood. It's not the prettiest wood in the world, but still looks pretty cool. And I liked how it had that little streak running through there. Yeah, well, my dog's going to help with my video here. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. I was kind of nervous about how small some of these letters were, but they came out good. So I'm kind of proud of myself on this one. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. Please like, please subscribe, please share my videos. Thank you. Bye.